Today's lesson is all about vocabulary you can use when describing a city. Let's talk about some adjectives you could use to describe the city as a whole or a particular area. You could use the word historic to describe something that's old with a lot of history. For example, a church or a castle or an old street. And if that building or street is in its original condition and has not been changed too much in recent years, you could call it unspoiled. To spoil something means to ruin it. So you could say, the castle remains unspoiled by the current tenants, which would mean that the people currently using or living in the castle have tried to hold on to that building's history and not modernize it too much. On the other hand, you could use the word modern to describe something that is recent or new. The word modern does not tell us how new something is, so that usually depends on the context. Now, let's think about somewhere in the countryside. You could use the adjective rural to explain that you are talking about the countryside rather than the city. You could say a rural village in the east of England. You could describe a small village like that as peaceful, if it is quiet and relaxing. Slow, referring to the pace of life as typically being slower than in a big city. Or even sleepy, which usually means a town without much activity, so there are not many people or much to do. Now you could describe a village as friendly, if the locals are particularly welcoming. Moving into the big city, you could use words like bustling or lively to describe a busy place. Now, these words have quite a positive tone to them. If you use bustling or lively, you're probably not complaining about the number of people. It's more likely that you find it exciting. To describe a town as busy in a negative tone, you could use the word crowded. It could be dirty or polluted, meaning the air and the surroundings aren't very clean. Certain areas might be more dangerous than others. So that might be something you'd want to convey to somebody. Aside from these words, you can use all of the usual descriptive language to describe the size of a place, a big city, a small town, or what it looks like, or the feeling that it gives you. Now I'm going to read an extract from a travel agent's brochure about London. I would like you to listen carefully and see if you can understand it all. Here goes. London is one of the world's most historic cities. It is the home to countless landmarks including Big Ben, the London Eye, and Buckingham Palace to keep you busy throughout the day. But what about when night falls? If you're looking for somewhere to drink and dance, Shoreditch is famous for its lively nightlife and range of clubs, pubs and bars for you to enjoy. Alternatively, you could take a night tour of some of London's haunting history. Follow in the footsteps of royalty at the famous Tower of London and see for yourself some of London's oldest monuments, unspoiled by the modern age. Did you understand all of those words? Okay, your homework today is to write your own travel agent brochure for your hometown or city. Describe it using the adjectives we've learned today or some that you already know. And tell me the best things about where you live or where you grew up. Good luck. I look forward to reading them. Oh, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell notification. I release new videos every Monday and Friday, so I'll see you then.